your two worlds coming together here, and sport. How important is it that you can use the power of sport to do something like this and bring people together?
I think it's really important. I think that we sort of discussed, me and Bethan on the way up here, about how sort of the military, we are used to being together, and we're used to that sort of camaraderie and team ethos. And I think naturally, I imagine that leaving the forces, you separate from that. So I think this is really good to sort of bring an important community to myself and to Bethan and the other servants, players, but a community together to be able to sort of integrate both with players and and other ex-service personnel. I think it's fantastic, and it just brings that team ethos and camaraderie back a little bit.
How proud are you that it's your club, Leeds Rhinos, and their charity that are doing something like this? Did you get a chance to see their video and the breadth of work they're doing?
Yeah, the video was awesome. I think that's really cool. And I think for me, it's almost like a little bit of a soothing feeling that, in due course, maybe when I'm a bit older, I might end up leaving the forces, and I can still have two worlds that are very important together, and I can come be supported by the foundation and still be supported by the club as I am now. So it's very important. It's very fortunate, I think, to be in this position.
And Friday's game will be our Armed Forces celebration, and it's a chance for us to acknowledge the people who serve our country. How proud are you again of that the club are doing that and acknowledging people like yourself?
I think it's great. I think it's great to acknowledge those that have gone before us, and it is important, especially within our community. We sort of pride ourselves on that privilege to serve in the same sort of format as those before us, and I think to have our club doing it is even more important. Like, this is one of the best clubs in the country, and then to be supported by the military personnel as well. Like I said, at my job at the moment, a lot of people have been sharing the posts and are hopefully going to come down, and so it's a very important sort of event for us all serving, but I think collectively to keep two communities together and support as many people as we can.
Can you tell us a little bit about, maybe for people who don't necessarily know, how you combine being in the army and playing rugby? I mean, you had to miss part of the beginning of the season, didn't you, because you were away?
Yeah, so again, I'm in a fortunate position where the club are very supportive, the coach herself are very supportive, in that we can't predict some things, and some things might be in the pipeline and we can plan ahead. And I was fortunate enough again, so I went away during the pre-season window, and fortunate enough for Lois and the team to sort of preempt that and plan around that. It just comes with sort of swings and roundabouts, I think, is that things happen, you can't predict it, and again, the club are very well at adapting and helping me adapt and sort of come back to what I need to be doing, and also supporting with whatever I need to do outside of here, so quite fortunate.
Super League starts on Friday, Huddersfield. What are you expecting from them? There's a few familiar faces in that squad, isn't there, Sam?
Yeah.
In that team?
I'm expecting a good game. I think it's going to be a good turnout. I think we've worked hard as a collective throughout pre-season to now, start of the season. Of course, we want to go out and sort of make us mark, and we're at home as well, which is really important. And I just feel they're a good side, and they've made some good signings, which is going to bring, I think, excitement to the game. But I expect us to do what Leeds do and bring it home.